6 exercises that undo years of damage. The last one is the most important of all. Have you ever thought that a few basic movements could completely transform your body and improve your quality of life? The truth is that often we don't need sophisticated machines or endless hours at the gym to achieve real results. Simple, accessible, and incredibly effective exercises can solve common problems like back pain, muscle weakness, lack of mobility, and poor posture. That's why in today's video, we're going to show the best exercises that undo years of damage quickly and easily. And let me tell you right now that exercise number 6 is the most important of all, and you need to do it. So stick around until the end and don't forget to hit like. Exercise 1. Wall sit. The wall sit is an isometric exercise that many people underestimate, but it can be a true game changer when it comes to building muscular endurance and strengthening the lower body muscles. This simple exercise, which requires nothing more than a wall, intensely works the quadriceps, glutes, and calves. Additionally, it engages the core, helping to stabilize the torso and improve balance. It's frequently used in physical therapy and functional training because it puts minimal stress on the joints, making it safe for practically all ages and fitness levels. But what makes the wall sit so special? First, it's accessible to anyone, from beginners to advanced athletes. The isometric nature of the exercise, holding a static position for an extended period, helps build muscle strength consistently. It also increases mental endurance, as holding the position can be challenging. Studies show that isometric exercises like the wall sit can improve bone density and strengthen tendons and ligaments, reducing the risk of injury in more dynamic movements. To perform the wall sit effectively, lean against a wall with your feet hip-width apart. Slowly slide down by bending your knees until they form a 90-degree angle, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Make sure your knees are aligned with your ankles and that your back remains fully against the wall. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds at first, gradually increasing up to 1 minute or more. To increase the difficulty, you can hold a weight in your lap or perform the exercise on one leg. Also, breathe deeply while holding the position to help oxygenate the muscles and build endurance. Why should you include the wall sit in your routine? Because it not only strengthens your legs, but also prepares your body for functional movements, like squatting to pick something up or climbing stairs with ease. Plus, it's an efficient way to tone your legs without putting unnecessary pressure on your joints. Perfect for anyone with knee or back issues. Exercise 2. Standing calf raise. Calves are often neglected in many workout routines, yet they play a crucial role in mobility, stability, and athletic performance. The calf raise is a simple and effective exercise that strengthens these muscles, improving both endurance and explosive power. Whether you're a runner, cyclist, or someone who just wants stronger legs for everyday activities, the calves are essential for any movement involving walking, running, or jumping. Additionally, strong calf muscles aid blood circulation, preventing swelling in varicose veins. Performing the standing calf raise is extremely straightforward and requires only your body weight, although you can add weights to make it more challenging. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Slowly lift your heels, rising onto the balls of your feet, and focus on contracting your calves at the top of the movement. Lower yourself in a controlled manner until your heels are just above the ground, keeping tension in the muscles. To maximize results, perform 10 to 15 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets. You can also explore variations, such as doing the exercise on one leg or using a step to increase the range of motion. Why are calves so important? Because they not only support your body weight, but also absorb the impact of every step you take. Strengthening them means less overload on the ankle, knee, and hip joints. This is especially relevant for people who suffer from chronic leg pain or want to prevent future injuries. Exercise 3. Superman. The Superman is an exercise that often doesn't get the credit it deserves, but it's absolutely essential for anyone looking to strengthen the posterior chain, the line of muscles that includes the lower back, glutes, hamstrings, and back muscles. The posterior chain is frequently overlooked since many workout routines focus on front muscles like the chest and abdominals. However, a balanced, functional body relies on strong back muscles to maintain good posture, reduce lower back pain, and improve overall stability. This exercise is called the Superman because the position resembles the famous superhero flying. To perform it, lie face down on a mat with your arms extended in front of you and your legs straight. Engage your glutes and lift your arms, chest, and legs off the floor simultaneously, creating a slight arch in your body. Hold the position for 2 to 3 seconds before lowering slowly. Perform 8 to 12 repetitions for 2 sets. For beginners, it may be helpful to lift only the arms or the legs at first, progressing as strength improves moves. Why is the Superman important? Because it helps counteract the negative effects of sitting for hours, which shortens the hip flexors and weakens the lower back. Incorporating it into your routine will strengthen the muscles responsible for stabilizing the spine, improving your posture, and relieving accumulated tension in the lower back. Exercise 4. Bulgarian Split Squat. The Bulgarian Split Squat is one of the most effective single-leg exercises for strengthening the lower body, improving balance, and correcting muscle imbalances. It's particularly powerful because it intensely works the quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings while increasing hip mobility. Moreover, by performing the movement with one leg at a time, you can identify and correct specific weaknesses, reducing injury risk and enhancing your performance in more complex exercises like squats and deadlifts. To perform the Bulgarian split squat, you'll need a bench or chair about knee height. Stand with your back to the bench and place one foot on it, toes resting on the surface. Step forward with your other leg, ensuring there's enough space so your front knee doesn't travel past your toes during the movement. With a straight torso and engaged core, slowly lower your body toward the floor by bending the front knee until the thigh is parallel to the ground. The back knee should lower toward the floor without touching it. Push through the heel of your front foot to return to the starting position. Perform 8 to 12 repetitions on each leg for 2 to 3 sets. One major advantage of the Bulgarian split squat is its adaptability to different fitness levels. Beginners can do it without added weight, focusing solely on technique and balance. More advanced practitioners can hold dumbbells or kettlebells to increase load and intensity. An advanced variation is placing a barbell on your back, similar to a traditional squat, to further challenge yourself. This exercise is especially useful for athletes who need explosive strength, such as runners and soccer players, but it's also beneficial for anyone looking to improve functional movement in daily life, like climbing stairs or carrying heavy objects. It strengthens the hip stabilizers, which is crucial for maintaining good posture and preventing lower back pain. Additionally, because it's a unilateral movement, the Bulgarian split squat enhances coordination and overall body stability, promoting a more balanced and effective workout. Exercise 5. Plank Shoulder Tap. The plank is one of the most well-known exercises for strengthening the core, but the plank shoulder tap takes it to the next level by adding a dynamic element that increases muscle activation and enhances body control. This exercise not only strengthens the abdominal muscles, but also works the shoulders, chest, and lower back stabilizers while challenging balance and coordination. To perform the plank shoulder tap, start in a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your feet hip-width apart for stability. Make sure your body forms a straight line from your head to your heels, avoiding any sagging or hiking of the hips. Lift one hand and tap the opposite shoulder, keeping your core tight to prevent your torso from rotating. Return that hand to the ground and repeat on the other side, alternating taps. Perform 10 to 12 taps on each side for 2 to 3 sets. One of the main benefits of this exercise is that it teaches the body to resist rotation, a crucial functional skill for protecting the spine during everyday movements like bending to pick something up or carrying objects unevenly. Additionally, by adding the shoulder tap, you're challenging your balance and forcing the core stabilizers to work even harder to maintain proper alignment. If you're a beginner, you can start by performing the plank on your knees while keeping the torso stable during the taps. To increase difficulty, try bringing your feet closer together or adding ankle weights. This exercise is incredibly versatile and can be incorporated into almost any workout routine, whether as part of a warm-up, the main core work, or as a finisher to close out your session. Exercise 6. Side Lunge. The side lunge is a foundational exercise for anyone looking to strengthen the lower body while working hip mobility and flexibility. Unlike a traditional squat, which moves in a linear plane, the side lunge challenges the body laterally, an often overlooked dimension in conventional workouts. This makes it particularly useful for improving balance and functional movement, as well as reducing the risk of injuries from sudden or unbalanced actions. To perform the side lunge, start standing with your feet hip-width apart and your core engaged. Take a large step to the side with one leg, bending that knee while keeping the other leg straight. Lower your hips toward the floor, pushing them back as if sitting down while maintaining an upright torso. Ensure the knee of the moving leg stays aligned with your toes and doesn't track past them. Push off the ground with the heel of the lunging leg to return to the starting position. Repeat on the other side, alternating legs. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions per side for 2 to 3 sets. The side lunge lunge is especially effective at strengthening the glutes, quadriceps, and adductors, key muscles for lateral stability and movement. It also improves hip range of motion, which is essential for preventing injuries in sports or activities requiring rapid changes of direction, such as basketball, tennis, or soccer. Additionally, this exercise helps balance strength between legs, correcting muscular imbalances that may develop over time. To increase intensity, hold a dumbbell or kettlebell close to your chest during the movement. Another variation is performing the lunge on an inclined platform, which further challenges the stabilizing muscles. Whatever variation you choose, the side lunge is a powerful addition to any workout routine, delivering benefits for both strength and flexibility. Exercise 7. Hollow Body Hold. The hollow body hold is an advanced isometric exercise that deeply challenges the core muscles, especially the lower abdominals, while strengthening the entire torso. It's frequently used in Olympic gymnastics and calisthenics training due to its ability to build stability and body control. This movement is also excellent for improving posture and developing the strength needed for more advanced exercises, such as pull-ups or heavy lifts. To perform the hollow body hold, lie on your back with your arms extended overhead and your legs straight. Lift your shoulders, head, and legs off the floor, creating a slight curve in your body, resembling a canoe shape. Your abdomen should remain fully contracted, and your lower back should stay in contact with the floor throughout the hold. Begin by holding for 20 to 30 seconds, gradually increasing to 1 minute or more as your strength improves. To make it easier, you can bend your knees or keep your arms by your sides. This exercise is particularly effective because it teaches the body to engage and stabilize the core functionally, which is crucial for protecting the spine during other movements. Additionally, it helps improve muscular endurance and isometric strength, making it a popular choice among athletes and strength sport practitioners. Exercise 8. Hip Thrust. The hip thrust is one of the most effective exercises for glute strengthening, widely used by both beginners and advanced athletes. Its primary focus is direct activation of the glute muscles, but it also engages the hamstrings and lower back, contributing to better pelvic stability and more balanced posture. Additionally, the hip thrust is ideal for anyone looking to improve lower body strength, whether for athletic performance or everyday activities like lifting objects off the floor or climbing stairs. To perform the hip thrust, you'll need a bench or elevated surface to support your upper back. Sit on the floor with your shoulders against the bench and place your feet on the ground, hip width apart. Roll a barbell or dumbbell until it rests on your hips, or use just your body weight if you're starting out. Press your heels into the floor and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement, holding for 1 to 2 seconds before lowering slowly. Make sure to keep your core engaged and avoid overarching your lower back. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets. This exercise is popular among athletes in sports requiring explosive leg power, such as track and field, soccer, and Olympic weightlifting. One major advantage of the hip thrust is its superior glute activation compared to exercises like the squat, especially when performed through a full range of motion. It's also an excellent choice for those with knee or hip restrictions, as the load is distributed more favorably. To vary or intensify the hip thrust, you can use a resistance band around your thighs to target the abductors further, add extra weight to the bar, or perform the movement one leg at a time. Whatever variation you choose, the hip thrust is indispensable for anyone seeking stronger glutes, improved posture, and greater stability in daily activities. Exercise 9. Reverse Crunch. The reverse crunch is an abdominal exercise that targets the lower core, making it ideal for strengthening this area while relieving tension in the lower back, a common weak point in many traditional crunches. This movement is especially useful for anyone looking to tone the midsection and improve trunk stability without straining the neck or upper back. Additionally, it's accessible for beginners but can also challenge advanced athletes, depending on execution and chosen variations. To perform the reverse crunch, lie on your back on a mat with your knees bent and feet lifted, forming a 90-degree angle between your thighs and torso. Place your hands by your sides with palms down for stabilization. Engage your abs and lift your hips off the floor, drawing your knees toward your chest. Lower your hips back down in a controlled manner, keeping your feet off the ground. Repeat for 10 to 15 repetitions, completing 2 to 3 sets. To intensify the exercise, you can straighten your legs during the movement, increasing the load on the lower abs. Another variation is to hold a dumbbell between your feet to add resistance. The reverse crunch is also an excellent complement to other core exercises like the plank or hollow body hold, as it specifically targets the lower abdominal region, a frequently neglected area in traditional workouts. This exercise not only helps define the core, but also improves functional strength, enabling you to perform other movements with greater control and stability. Additionally, it's a great option for preventing lower back injuries, as it teaches the body to activate the core effectively during daily and athletic activities. Exercise 10. Battle ropes. Battle ropes are a dynamic and fun way to blend cardio and strength training into your routine. This exercise offers a unique combination of high intensity with low joint impact, making it an excellent choice for people of all fitness levels. By moving the ropes continuously, you engage your arm, shoulder, back, and core muscles while raising your heart rate and burning calories quickly. To perform the exercise, hold one rope in each hand with your feet shoulder width apart and knees slightly bent. Move your arms up and down alternately, creating continuous waves in the ropes. Keep your core engaged and avoid arching your lower back. Continue the movement for 20 to 30 seconds, rest, then repeat for 3 to 5 sets. You can also experiment with different patterns, such as moving both ropes simultaneously, rotating them in circles, or even incorporating movements like squats and lunges during the exercise. Battle ropes are a versatile tool for improving muscular strength, cardiovascular endurance, and coordination. They also help build mental toughness, as they require sustained effort even when you feel near your limit. Plus, because they're highly adaptable, battle ropes are an excellent option for circuit training, high-intensity interval training, or even as a finisher after a weightlifting session. Why include battle ropes in your routine? Because they deliver a full, efficient workout in a short time, enhancing not only your strength and conditioning, but also your capacity to handle challenging exercises. This is the kind of workout that truly raises your physical performance, helping you reach your goals quickly and sustainably. Now that you know these 10 highly effective exercises, it's time to put them into practice and experience the benefits for yourself. Whatever your goal, gaining strength, improving mobility, or simply adopting a healthier routine, these movements can transform your quality of life. Remember, consistency is key to achieving lasting results. No matter if you're a beginner or advanced, these exercises are accessible and can be adjusted to meet your specific needs. Don't forget to warm up before starting any workout and respect your body's limits. Listen to your body and progress gradually to avoid injury. To maximize results, consider combining these exercises with a balanced diet and good sleep. In this way, you'll be investing not only in your physical health, but also in your mental well-being. Never underestimate the importance of nutrition and sleep. High-quality proteins, lean meats, eggs, legumes, and dairy provide the amino acids needed to repair and build muscle after training. Also include complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, brown rice, and oats to replenish muscle glycogen and ensure sustained energy. Healthy fats found in avocado, nuts, and omega-3 rich fish help reduce inflammation and support joint health. Finally, prioritize perfect form over quantity. Impeccable technique not only maximizes results, but also minimizes injury risk. If you have any doubts about your posture during an exercise, seek guidance from a trainer or use reliable resources such as instructional videos from qualified professionals. Put these strategies into practice and you'll find that these 10 exercises cease to be just another workout and instead become the foundation of a stronger, more functional, pain-free lifestyle. Remember, consistency and smart execution are your greatest allies. Happy training!